For the first time of my life, I know who I am. My heart belongs to no one but Egypt. It's because of their poetry of life and freedom.
I'm gonna tell you a true story. What actually happened with me right now. I believe that kind of maybe 2 years ago already, I was making a video about Egyptian women, friendship with Egyptian women especially, and I was not speaking nice about it. But today I will tell you why I actually did it, and I will continue in it. I don't say that all Egyptian women are the same, but let me tell you what happened with me honestly now, and you can kind of judge alone by it, okay? It will not be me who will judge, it will be you. So, when I came to Egypt the last time, so it was exactly like 2 months before COVID started, before all the countries get closed and all the airports, of course. So I was so happy that I make it at the time. Anyway, what happened that I stayed in Egypt alone and my husband stayed in Europe. So we were still separated for a long time, whatever. Because I was here alone, I get in touch with my neighbor, or better say, she get in touch with me. She knocked on me, she wanted to make a friendship, everything seemed very fine. At the first I didn't go for it, I just think, okay, if she knocked at me, I'll tell her how I am, I will just ask about her, like, something. But by the time, and especially because he was in COVID, so he was here alone as a woman, we get really close to each other, and I found kind of that we really understand each other. Moreover, by time, what we managed that we will teach our kids. I will teach her kids English and she will teach my kid Arabic. So we kind of really help each other. Okay, all the COVID time I spent with her, even in Ramadan, she introduced me to her mom, to her sisters, to her brother, to her family. Everything was so beautiful. Moreover, we spent even vacation together. Okay, we get really so close, and I felt she's my sister, she is my mom, she's my everything in the world. I really loved her so much, and I will do anything for her. We really help each other every single time. But what happened? We will kind of surprise you. After all those 2 years, which we stay together like this, I get sick. I told you, like 4 months ago, I get very hard sick. I'll tell you now what was my sickness about. It was about my wisdom teeth actually. I had a problem with it like 10 years, and this time it was really at the end, but I kind of didn't recognize it. The problem was in my teeth. I thought that I have kind of another sickness. I thought I have a normal flu, but I never considered it would be a problem with my teeth. So I took the wrong medicine. Because I took the wrong medicine, it poisoned my body kind of. So when I realized it's a problem of my teeth, of course I go to the dentist. The dentist told me I really came like very late. Whatever, I had to really take a lot of other medicines. I had to stay calm. I had to leave everything at a time, and I wasn't able to continue her lessons for the kids. The point was that we of course teach our kids like for free. So I told her, okay, I will leave now on this lesson, I can continue it, but once I'm okay, I will go back to it. And she told me, okay, no problem, of course, I understand, everything fine. So I left it, and since the day one I left it, she changed, and I didn't understand why. She stopped asking about me, she stopped calling me, and I didn't understand what was happening. So I was actually, it was the first time in my life I did it with someone. I actually write her by myself many times. I was begging her, like, speak to me normally, nothing is happening, just give me the time to heal, and so on. And she always told me, okay, no problem, I don't have problem, but she didn't speak anymore, like she cut always the conversation. She told she doesn't have problem, but she didn't speak, which already was strange, you know. So then she started to say, because we are back to school with our kids, so she started to say she doesn't have time anymore, she must focus with her family, she must focus with her kids. Okay, I understand it, so I let it be. But what happened more? This is kind of funny. We have in our apartment, of course, a cleaning lady, and she always knocks on our door, and she's kind of poor, so we always give her money. And always, my neighbor was doing this for me, kind of help. But this month, the cleaning lady was knocking on my door alone, and she was handling the stuff matter with me alone. I don't have problem, it's okay, but it was the first time. It was really strange. So I called my neighbor, like, what's happening? Why suddenly she's knocking on me, not you? Why don't dealing with me? And she told me, no, that's the problem. I'm sick, so I let her to knock on me alone. So I asked it, you are sick? You need something? Do you need help from me? She told me, no, I don't need anything, and leave me sleep. Okay. This is kind of even considered very impolite in Egypt if someone answered you this way. But okay, I really let her be. And since this time, I didn't try to push on her anymore. However, I thought that she just will heal and she will get back to normal. But we never did, ever again. For me, it was really horrible that she is even kind of hiding from me. Like, she really is managing the time when she knows I'm going out and when I'm going back. She doesn't want to even see me. And I don't know what happened. Like, I never did anything better for myself, or at least she doesn't say. When I asked her, she said everything is okay, but she cut everything with me absolutely, like she never existed in my life. Which was for me a big shock, extremely big, and it was too painful, really. I admit I was crying very much because I really trust this person, especially the most, and something like this happened. Moreover, to be more complicated, in the time when we was really so close, I make her actually, her and her husband, like close to my husband as well. So she actually speak to my husband, or her husband speak to her husband, to be honest, but they don't speak to me. They invite him for a lunch or for a cup of tea, but they don't invite me anymore. They even don't greet me, they don't ask me. So this I consider really as the most impolite for me, and since this day I really told him, okay, enough. If she doesn't want to speak to me, okay, accept it. I'm gonna play the same game, I'm gonna speak to her again. Which for me as a European is hard, because I always love at least to explain with each other what happened, we can solve it. But if someone didn't give you even a chance to speak with him, it's really painful, you know. Indeed, this happened with us. I still have good feelings toward her, and of course I wish her every happiness in this world. May Allah protect her, everything. I don't feel anything bad toward her, but this what happened, the way how she acted, for me was kind of really cruel. I decided since today I'm not gonna trust Egyptian women like this ever again. I'm kind of very naive till now, even I'm kind of old, I'm still naive, and I know it, but I think I don't deserve like this. This is not kind of friendship. To finish the story, 1 week ago actually, it's been already 6 months we don't speak to each other. I met our common friend by luck on the street, so he was just speaking, and she told me directly that she has a problem with me because I left the lesson for the kids. So all the reason why she shut on me was the lesson of the kids, which made me realize if she was a friend with me, just that we are using each other, and I cannot say that she was using me, you know, because she was helping me so much. So I believe it's exactly like half and half. We help each other so much. But if someone is even this, if we are friends only because of the use of each other, it's not a real friendship, and that's my point. I see most of the Egyptian women for me has this point, and that's why I always have a problem with Egyptian friends, girls. I'm mentioning girls, okay, boys are really different, but they are friends only when they need something. They are not friends just for the sake of friendship itself, just for the enjoyment of each other's company, which for me is too hard to understand, and it's so painful for me very much. So I wanted to tell you the story what happened with me, to give you exact example, not just a lesson as I mostly do. So you can write me in the comments what you think about this my story. If you see that I did a mistake, tell me. I accept it, okay? But I just want to discuss with you, what do you think?